Hello. So I just want to hop in and make an intro just to inform you a little further on what the heck I'm doing. So first off, I just want to tell you a little bit about my inspiration and how I got the idea in my brain. So I saw these embroidered spirited weight pants from a brand called Almighty, and my initial thought was to copy them, but then I bought them instead. Here they are. I didn't want to straight up copy them because that would be lame. Lame, I tell you. That's lame. Here they are. I like them. Not the best quality. They were very expensive, and I love the chain also. Anyway, this is not. Don't try to steal my spotlight, bitch. So then I was like, what other characters can I do? Literally, there's no left. And then I came up with my childhood obsession, Winx Club. So I was like, woo, that's such a great idea. Let's practice. Yeah, so my first idea was this one. It's not very good. The plan was to draw 2 sitting girls there and 2 flying girls there. So I was gonna have to leave 2 of them out. But that didn't feel right. I didn't feel right about that. That didn't feel right in my soul. And on the next page, I just experimented with all of the mouths and all the eyes. Not gonna lie, towards the end, I got kind of good at it. But it didn't help me at all. Because, you know, the eyes were literally this small. So I don't know why I did this. And also towards the end when I tried them on, and at this point they were finished, I found a fucking $20 bill in the back pocket. And I was like, how could I have not found this before? I don't know. That's very nice. Thank you so much, Twitter people, for being lousy. So yeah, that's literally all. Watch me paint. Thank you. Hey, what's up, y'all, and welcome to the crime scene with this whole mess we got going on here started. And to ease up the questions, yes, I know that's me. I'm gorgeous. Oh my god, me. Like, literally me? Oh, that's a mood. Me. Okay, but all jokes aside, well, I guess this one. Jacqueline Hill. Okay. Anyway, I started off by sketching them out on the jeans like stick figures, like they weren't good enough. You know, just make sure the placement and the sizing were right. Just, you know, at least mediocre. But that didn't happen. Because all of a sudden the right one was bigger than the blonde one and the fifth one was smaller than the left one. And I was just like, size shouldn't even matter. But, you know, people say a lot of stuff when they're angry. And as you can see on the screen on my computer, it's completely smashed with the reference photos. Because, like, I'm researched. Period. Researched. So I can't even start to explain how nervous I was to get started with white paint, because I neither had outlines or any guidelines for this part. I was helpless, I tell you. I had to do it with my naked eye, and I can't even be naked on this channel. You know, the hardest part was definitely hands down the proportions. Literally her entire body hiding within those long luscious locks. You know, that's why her hair is so big, because it's full of secrets. It's freaking finished. LOL. God, I'm such an artist. I'm an artiste. Or whatever. 1 down, 6 to go. 5 to go. Sorry, maths. I don't know what that is actually. Who's that? You may be wondering why this step is even necessary, but let me tell you. You know, having a blank canvas will make it easier for the colors to show up as the actual colors they are. And therefore, I don't have to waste as much time painting layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of the colors. You know, you feel me? The techno was definitely much easier because there weren't any hair that covered up literally her entire body. At this point, nighttime was just around the corner waiting for me, and I really needed my daily dose of sheep counting, so, or should I say nightly dose? I don't know. What should I say? Comment down below. Leave a comment. What should I say? I don't know. Comment down below. Leave a comment. Thank you. Good morning, American. Happy 4th of July. Let's get back to painting. I just got out of the shower and I just made some breakfast. Iced tea and smoothie. Yeah, I did that. It's like 2 p.m. now. We're kind of in a hurry. Let's go. Let's go. Let's paint. Let's paint. Just keep painting. Now I'm done. After literally hours and hours of painting with the same exact color, the only thing I could see was white. Or maybe that was just because I'm so pale, but that's up for debate. Go on, debate about it. I don't know, I'm not in a debate club. If you're, then go debate about it. Anyway, at this point, I was just sick and tired of it. I just wanted it to end. I wanted it to be done. I wanted it to be finished. But of course, I had one problem left, because, you know, I'm a human being. Okay, I had drawn her way too far up on the leg, which meant that just like I'm showing on the screen, I had to give her a totally brand new leg. So that awkward space between her and Techna that otherwise would have been there never even saw the day of light. Just like my would start school again. Speaking of which, I'm wearing this on the first day of school. Get ready to be judged. Challenge shoes on. Okay, no one. Okay, that's fine. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just painting. And now at last, now that I got a beard and a mustache, I'm finally done. So now onto the part that I was the most excited for. Woohoo, let's go, woo! Sorry, I'm hopefully be. Anyway, as you can see, I had already sketched out the outlines, so that would make it much easier for me to paint with the actual paint, you know? Then there was nothing more left to it than for me to smack the orange paint on Donald Trump. I'm in Layla. I'm in Anisha. I'm in. Someone get this girl a name, please. Okay, let's just address the big dragon in the room before he burns her up. I know she's very orange compared to the original image, but I couldn't get the right shade. I tried for like an hour, but I'm weak like that. I'm weak. And what's wrong with that? Is that a song? I guess the same thing concerns her hair, but that's whatever now. The fun thing though was to get started with all the colors, her clothes, and all the details. Although it took a long time, it was worth it. Hard work pays off. Period. The first one is done. Like, literally, Layla is quaking. Like, literally, look at this. She's shaking. She's shook. Oh, can you see that? That was, oh, a joke. And I thought it was kind of funny. So, comment down below if you thought it was funny. Okay, let's continue. So now with one down, I had earned a little to no experience, but it was there somewhere. And because of that, I had trouble mixing the right shade of purple and blue and every single other color. And that made me really frustrated, so I just ended up painting Barney instead. And if you pay close attention, you can notice that I changed my clothes literally in every clip. Because like at some occasions, like my friend called me and asked me if I wanted to hang out, and I'm like, why would I want to do that? So right now you can see me sketching out the outlines before I started painting with the paint that you paint with, because at this point I realized that I hadn't filmed that yet. So here's the inner scoop, the tea, the secret ingredient for a good Winx pan. One problem that I had while painting her in particular was that almost her entire outfit was pink, and the pink paint I used was old, crusty, watery, and not full coverage at all. So it took me like 7 layers for the white to not shine through. And in my opinion, she turned out the worst, because I don't know, I think I made her eyes too big or something. There's something about her face that makes her look off. But you know what? She didn't complain, you know. She's not ugly naked guy. At least she's ugly skinny girl. I think that's a wrap. She didn't turn out the best. Wait, let me just pause. The first leg is totally finished, totally spice. No, I don't think so. Totally Winx. Let's try them on. Let's try the panties on. Literally, check me out. Oh, that quality is so bad. Literally, don't check it out. Okay, so we got one leg fully painted. Let's do a little montage. I freaking love it. And also, I forgot the sparkles on the dress, so I just added that. But I'm really pleased with how she turned out. And now I'm really gonna start on the other leg. I have to redraw them because I made them too small. So yeah, they're gonna look fire. Literally fire, dude. Literally so fucking cool and fine and cute. They're gonna be that. So, a new day, a new shirt. As I say, right? So I started off by erasing them so that I could start off from square one. Fun, right? So fun. And I didn't film all of it, but I had to redraw them a lot because I'm not good at this. And at first, I didn't believe that erasing on the denim would actually work, but then I guess 22nd of July miracles actually do happen sometimes. Once in a blue moon, they say. My shirt was blue, so that must have been it. And then I just started sketching them out. I don't know really why I had so much trouble with this, but I just had. So that's life. YOLO. Because they were always too small or too big compared to the other leg. And I was like, girls, be yourselves. Now that part's finally over and I get started with a white paint again. I don't know if that's good or not, you know, half full, half empty, potato. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. And you may be thinking what I would do if I fail. I don't know why you would think that, but anyway. I just mix dark blue and black paint, and yes, I'm working with fabric paint because I'm a pro. And why would I fail if I'm a pro? Because my inner consciousness was clever enough to pick out a pair of jeans that match my blue and black paint mixed together. I think we should say period in that one. And this leg turned out like 452.6214 times better than the other one. I'm not really sure why though, but I think it's because like the other leg was like my test animal, and no, I don't do animal testing, I do human testing. You didn't see that one coming, did ya? While working on this leg, I also found a really good retro outlining, and I was like, that pleasantly shook my core. So this time I actually think I had everything under control, you know, colors, proportions, spirit, you know, 4 times the sharp. Maybe because orange is literally one of the easiest colors to mix, or maybe because you're looking at pure talent. Everything I did on this leg just felt, you know, perfect, just felt right while doing it, and now after as well. You know, it's like school started, Nicole, couple of days. Well, yeah, it's the complete opposite of that. You know, this whole process was very therapeutic and relaxing, calming, so cleansing for me, and I also got to watch a lot of Friends, so no complaints from my part. Here I'm just adding a bunch of final details, shadowing and outlines and stuff. And to be quite frank with y'all, I was getting confident at this point. You know, what's wrong with being confident? Kind of stuff now. At this point, obviously I had 2 left, and don't get me wrong, I loved it. I had a blast while doing it, but I just wanted them to be finished already. And here's my wing span that my mom got from Greece when I was 9. So, moving on. Now, Muse's outfit contains a lot of reds and a lot of pinks, which did not bode well for me, because that meant I had to paint a lot of layers for it to become full coverage. So that's exactly what I did, and I lost my mind while doing it. Thank you very much for asking. Not. I had yet one last Fair Girls tackle, and boy was I excited to get this over with. Yes, God I was. At this point I was wrecked. It was like 2 a.m. In just a few hours I was going to my grandma's for a couple of days, and I hadn't even packed, so you know, go me, or go pack for God's sake. But you know, at least Bloom turned out fire. And if you get that reference, well, congratulations, you're as much under as me. And that's a lot. I'm just finishing her off with some touch up and the glitter, of course, because she's a sparkly queen. And then, just like that, I was motherfucking finito. That's Italian. Alright, it's 2:30 a.m. and I really need a shower. They're finally finished. Look at this. Ooh. And take a look at this. Ooh. On fleek. Literally on fleek. Let's take a selfie. I'm watching Friends. I'm rewatching it again. Yo. I'm done. Here's the pants. Good, thank you. That's it. I just want to show you them on because I realized I didn't do that. And also the part that I didn't show you was the part where I tailored them a little bit myself. I assumed the waist right here and right here to make them fit me a little better. And while doing that, I accidentally cut through the jeans right here. Whatever, right here. So I had to sew that together again. Yeah, I didn't show it, but I don't mind it. Thanks so much for watching. I love y'all, and place your bets. Bye!